What is your definition of nutrition?
Oh. I don't know shit about nutrition.
When you think of nutrition, what's the first word that pops in your head?
The first word?
Yeah.
Healthy.
Eating protein. Eating healthy?
Balanced diet. The food pyramid.
What do you think about when you hear the word nutrition?
I think of healthy or people trying to be healthy.
I think of being healthy, like eating apples and stuff and exercising.
When you hear the word nutrition, what comes to mind?
Exercise. And being healthy.
When you first hear the word nutrition, what comes to mind?
Not cookout.
Not McDonald's.
Not eating McDonald's.
Nutrition? Nutrition being healthy. Being healthy, active, eating fruits, vegetables, and not corn chips. That's nutrition.
Optimal health includes high-level mental, social, emotional, spiritual, and physical wellness within the limits of one's heredity and personal abilities. Healthy lifestyles can result in the improved feeling of wellness that is critical to optimal health. Healthy lifestyles include being physically active, eating a well-balanced diet, managing stress and time, avoiding destructive habits, and adopting good safety and food habits. There are 4 factors that deal with achieving a healthy lifestyle: personal, predisposing, enabling, and reinforcing factors. There are also 5 steps: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. A healthy lifestyle can affect the diseases the body can contract. The risk of chronic diseases, including heart disease, arthritis, and obesity, can be lowered by diets that include an abundance of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants, as well as low levels of refined carbohydrates and saturated fats. A healthy lifestyle can also affect longevity. One of the Healthy People 2010 National Health Promotion and Disease Prevention Objectives goals is increasing the span of healthy life. Life expectancy over the past century has increased by 60% in the United States. Obesity can also be affected by a healthy lifestyle. In America, 1/3 of adults are classified as obese, while 2/3 are considered overweight according to BMI, while approximately 19% of children and 17% of teens are classified as overweight. Preventing obesity begins in childhood. Teaching children to eat healthy from an early age is key.
Nutrition doesn't just involve the body, but also a person's brain and mind. Receiving good or bad nutrition can help or cause problems with the brain, meaning it could cause difficulty with memory and affect anxiety disorder, bipolar disorder, and even Alzheimer's disease. A person's memory is affected if they consume too much food that is high in fat. What this does is make your memory slow down, and it makes doing difficult and simple everyday tasks more challenging. When discussing anxiety disorder, nutrition is a crucial part because foods such as oats, fruit, and vegetables are considered low GI foods. And if a person consumes high GI foods, it can cause their blood sugar level to become extremely high, making the body overwork and causing more stress. Also, by adding water and omega-3 fatty acids into a person's diet can help reduce anxiety. To help the effects of bipolar disorder, there are 3 main things about nutrition that are important to consider. They are consuming omega-3 fats, balancing your blood sugar, and upping your magnesium. All these things help control moods. Research is also showing that a person's diet can help in preventing Alzheimer's disease. Eating foods with omega-3 fats, antioxidants such as vitamin E and C, and taking on the Mediterranean diet, which is primarily made up of fruits, vegetables, beans, fish, olive oil, and a moderate amount of wine, and some dairies, and small amounts of meat and chicken. And these are 3 ways to reduce a person's chance of getting Alzheimer's.
Cafeterias provide a large amount of food to the public. They're in schools, hospitals, and even prisons. We should be concerned with what's in the food these cafeterias are providing, especially those serving to children. In 2008, there were over 41 million breakfast and lunch meals served every day by the National School Lunch Program and the School Breakfast Program. This shows that much of the nutrition school children are receiving comes from the school cafeteria. There are 6 substances making their way into cafeteria foods that we need to be aware of. Those substances include residues, flavorings, additives, hydrogenated oils, sugar and artificial sweeteners, and genetically engineered foods. These substances are proven to cause effects on a child's immune and nervous systems, along with a list of other effects. Obesity in children has become a prevalent problem among our nation. It is predicted that our generation of children will be the first in U.S. history to die at ages younger than their parents. Another statistic shows that 1 in every 3 white children and 1 in every 2 African American and Latino children born in the U.S. in the year 2000 will be diagnosed with diabetes within their lifetime.
There has been for a long time the argument of the difference of foods that come from a grocery store versus that which would come from a farmer's market. My part of the project was to do research that shows which exactly is a better option, considering price, taste, appearance, and also nutrition. Honestly, farmers markets are a much better option than grocery stores in almost every single aspect, aside from seasonal factors. Grocery store foods contain more pesticides, are not as fresh or good tasting, and can be treated with chemicals for the appearance of freshness. The prices of fruits and vegetables at grocery store on average are also more than that from a farmer's market. This shows how much of a better option the farmer's market is. The fruits and vegetables that are supplied to grocery stores are shipped in mass quantities from large distances. The produce has to be picked earlier and in turn does not taste nearly as fresh. These pictures that I'm showing compare the difference between produce from Walmart and Earth Fare. Even though these pictures are labeled, it is pretty obvious which ones appear to taste better. This may be a contributing factor to why there are more people who are beginning to go to farmers markets, also why the number of farmers markets have grown substantially in the past decade. All in all, this comparison goes in a landslide to farmers markets, who I believe should be used more and more across the United States.
Another focus of our project deals with the ways in which our nutrition here in the United States differs from the nutrition in the countries of Mexico, Spain, and Guatemala. By comparing and contrasting our food, lifestyles, and overall health to that of other countries, I am certain that we can learn more about the ways we can become an overall healthier nation.
Nutrition is the study of food at work in our bodies.
Our source for energy.
And the medium for which our nutrients can function.
Nutrition is the building blocks of life.
At least I give a shit what I put into my mouth. Yeah, all I care about nutrition. Nutrition, it's good for me, nutrition. Got vitamin C, I care, I give a hell of a shit. Mom and dad say, if I eat all my food, I can go to the hardcore show and see FOD.